And if there is a strike, well, shoppers are expected to feel the economic impact. KCAL 9's Lori Perez is live in Studio City with details of how inflation is already being felt across the country if groceries workers do go on strike. Lori.
Well, Leslie, chances are if you've been to the grocery store lately, you've probably done a double take looking at your receipt. Unfortunately, economists say we're going to see high prices across the board for a while. Where have you seen prices going up?
Everywhere.
You're not alone if you've had sticker shock at the grocery store, the gas pump, booking a flight, buying a car, well, buying just about anything.
Just stores everywhere.
The Consumer Price Index, which measures the cost of goods and services, rose 7.9% last month. Translated, U.S. inflation is the highest it's been in 40 years. That means compared to last February, food will cost you 8% more now. Coffee is up 11%. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics says prices of used cars are up 41%. USC professor Lars Perner says he saw it coming as soon as the stimulus checks went out.
When you pump a lot of money into the economy without pumping additional production in, as we had to during COVID, simply to contain the spread, we couldn't have people working, so they couldn't produce anything. So now the supply and demand are going to be out of whack. It's a reality that prices are going to go up. There's no way around that.
Supply chain disruptions plus pent-up consumer demand for goods and services as the economy opens make a recipe for rocketing prices. Add the war in Ukraine, which has caused oil prices to surge, and gas is at an all-time high, which is pushing prices of food and goods even higher. The USDA says 5 to 10% of the cost of food at the grocery store is transportation, 20% for refrigerated or frozen food. Perner says he doesn't see inflation rising much more, but it will stick around until the pandemic-related labor shortage and supply chain problems balance out.
I think that there will be an end in sight. We just have to get through the next year or so.
A year or so, he says, to eat meals at home, drive less, and plan your spending wisely.
I definitely budget everything out. I have a spreadsheet and everything, but with prices going up, I keep having to stretch more and more. Absolutely.
I definitely see myself going out less and shopping less for sure.
Now, the other big tip, if you are planning to travel, buy your plane tickets now. Airlines typically buy their fuel months in advance, so the surge in oil prices because of the war in Ukraine hasn't hit them yet, but it will very soon, and that means plane tickets are going to skyrocket. In Studio City, I'm Lori Perez. Back to you.